No, I'm just kidding. Guys, it's Friday night. Come on in. I love it. Yes. Clap it up. Clap it up. We're here. This is what we do, people. Hey, every single week, this is what we do. Roundabout. Every single time. Every single Friday night. I was ready. They're not Friday. Hey, we'll do it. We're good. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Friday night. This is exciting. This is what we call tonight. It's a special one. It's called Family Night. Ladies and gentlemen, Family Night. It's all about family. So first off and foremost, you talk about top fans. They done made it. Ladies and gentlemen, Joshua and Desiree Anderson, love you guys so much. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you guys. This is like literal blood. Like people say, oh, you're my brother. No, it's literal. Like we could fake it. Finally, we talk every week after every show. But now you here.
I'm here.
You excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you.
I'm so excited.
That's good. And of course, we already know the flower, the Flory. Flory Ginty's in the house, y'all. You excited?
Yes.
Good day.
I'm ready.
You ready? I see. I got no questions out.
I didn't eat lunch.
Oh my gosh.
She was waiting. I waited.
So happy you're here.
Thank you.
Family, we all know Bridget,
Hi.
Philip, Scripper, hype. Try guy, like we just doing family. We already know.
Hey.
And then of course in the back,
Hey.
beautiful wife, Miss Lene. This is a family event. We here. So here's the thing. What better way to do a family night than meatballs? So we already know. We're going to kick it off to Father Sean.
Hey.
Let us know. And look. He explained this earlier to me. Please, America, don't get offended. Father Sean, take it away.
Well, it seems appropriate to say Wang Shang Hao.
And there it is. Folks, thank you.
That would be good evening in Chinese. As the meatball originated during the Qin Dynasty, 221 BC, and it has traveled to Persia. Some argue that it started actually in Persia, and then traveled throughout the Middle East and then throughout China, and that's the origin. And actually, in Italy, you'd be hard pressed to find a meatball or spaghetti and meatballs on any menu in a restaurant. It's an American thing.
Huh.
So there you have it, and there you go.
Well, there you have it, and there you go. Every Nona has turned over in their grave just now. So let's lead into the segue if we're doing a meatball sub today. So here we go. Meatball sub consists of a meat, a marinara sauce, a mozzarella. How do we? Okay. And of course, the fresh made sub rolls. You guys know how I do every single week. He's a baker. The fresh made sub rolls, and I was proud of this one. I mean, I'm proud of them all, but when something comes out right, like that, just like I was like, okay, Billy, I see, I made it. So, fresh sub roll. Okay, now what I'm gonna do different, of course, is I'm gonna add. Mad quiet. Don't wanna. I'm gonna add a basil butter to my sub roll. Why am I doing that? A couple of reasons. A lot of people, including myself, don't like soggy bread. So here's what we're gonna do. Preach. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the butter, we're gonna slather it, and we're going to seal the freshness into the bread so that when you go and put your beautiful meatball sauce and mozzarella, by the time it gets to you, some sort of crunch. Some sort of crunch. So are we doing a roundabout? And my side, because we're starting to do sides now, we're going to do pasta chips. Pasta chips. So what is a pasta chip? Here's what a pasta chip is. Cooked off lasagna sheets, cut them up into little squares. We're going to fry them off, and I'm going to have a little bit of marinade. Okay, all right. Dipping sauce for that. So, are we ready? Are we ready out there? Yes? Okay. Let's start the marinara sauce. Yeah, marinara. Marinara sauce. So, here we go. We're going to go with our onesie twosies. Now, every marinara sauce is different. There's different methods. There's different ways to do things. Here's how I do mine. Why do I do it this way? A couple of reasons. I do it so much that I just need something quick, but it's still good. So here's how we're going to rock this. Olive oil, about 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. And yes, that is a measurement, all right? Because if you talk to a Nona, they're not going to give you a measurement. In that, we're going to add a little bit of fresh chopped garlic. Okay? We're going to go about, what is that? 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3. Get them. You already know. Keep going. And here's my thing. I like to add crushed red pepper flakes. Yes. I want that heat. Yeah, girl, you already know. I need that heat. Bring that heat. Yep, bring that heat. Bring the heat. We're going to stir this up, and we're going to let, and hear this word, melt. We're going to let the garlic melt into the olive oil so that what you have is a nice, the only term, buttery. You ever get that buttery taste from a good olive oil? So that's what we're going to do here. You don't want it to burn, which is why I'm consistently stirring, because then you got them little bitties at the bottom of the pot that stick. We don't like the little bitties. You knew that word. Them little bitties. We don't like the little bitties. So if you could see this on Brittany's camera here, how the color is changing from the almost white yellow to a light brown, almost like the kids, like that caramel color. When you put your kids out, well, at least that's summer color. That's summer color. That's the pool. That's the pool water. So now to this, I am going to add. I do my ratios equal. I use crushed. I use diced. Some people do paste. Some people do whole. I like the diced. I like the crushed. Equal parts. I don't care if you're doing for 100 people or 2 people. I, Chef Ginty, use equal parts. What are my equal parts? 1 can of diced, 1 can of crushed. 1 more, of diced, and crush it. Perfect. Give it the stir. We want to get the bottom from the, you started from the bottom. So we want to get the bottom to the top, and I do the figure 8. Give them the figure 8 inside the pot. Give them that figure 8. All right? And then I do Italian seasoning and basil. Classics. Dry, yes, I'm sorry. 2 tablespoons of basil, 3 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. Stir it in. And I'm actually going to turn the back burner on because that's it. The marinara sauce is done. Now, we're going to let it cook for the fullness of the show so that by the end, when I pull out the meatballs, we're going to put the meatballs right into the sauce just to give it a quick mop up. They're going to do something in there. And boom, marinara sauce. Perfect. Love it. So let's we'll keep them in the front. Nope, we're going to put them in the back. That one. Marinara sauce, people. Cheers and love. All right. Boom, boom. Done. Off. We're going to put this bad boy on because guess what we got to do? We're going to toast up our sub rolls on here. And I actually found the perfect spot. Let's put the fryer on. Start. Fan. Good to go. All right. Friday. Now, let us start with a couple more things. We're going to start with the basil butter. I need you. Fancy. I'm trying. We do need that garlic back. All right. Perfect. I'm doing the basil butter now because I want it to sit. I want that basil to really sit as long as I can. In a small little show, I let things sit for as long as they can. So we're going to set up. Now, what's next I'm excited about is when I talk about the meatballs. Because I used a specific recipe, Mr. Try Guy, on the meatballs. Right. I'm going to do this butter up. I'm going to have you try the butter, and then we're going to talk meatballs. Right. I'm nervous to talk to you about meatballs, but we're going to find out if it's good or not, though. So here we go. We got fresh basil. This is about 2 tablespoons, real quick. And it's, again, just a quick rough chop. Not looking for anything specific because you want, like when you go to spread that on there, you want a good piece of leaf on you. You want a good piece of leaf. Just like that. Quick. Simple. Easy. Look.
No,
It's like them $90,000 knife skills. What that is. Yeah. So we got about 2 tablespoons of basil. We're just going to go a dash of pepper. You already see, you've been on this show before? We're going to rock with half a tablespoon of garlic.
Garlic is love.
Look, makes the world go round, sister. And this is a quick, one more. We're going to go with the I can't say the word locatelli. Anybody? We're going to go with a tablespoon of pecorino rum, that good cheese. What's called that good cheese?
You need a shirt.
That good cheese. G-U-U-D. I just made it. This is a quick whip. Boom, boom. Nothing fancy. Just a quick whip. Just like that. And we have our basil butter. That's going to go right on top of boom. The sub roll. Perfect. Mr. Try Guy, he already know. We're going to use my little crostini from earlier. Now here's the thing. Because of the crostini, it may or may not come out. However, you let me know. You can go right there. Is that rocking and rolling?
Perfect amount of basil, good garlic, Anna Russo.
I love it. Very good. All right. So now, everything's on. Marinara is going. It's time for the meatballs, people. So, see, I glanced at you like, it's time for the meatballs. We're going to go to the fridge. We're going to get out my meatball mix. I'll explain my ratio of mix that I did for my meatballs. Right here. And I'm going to explain my method because there are so many methods and ways you can do meatballs. That's not a lot. I'm about to show you guys some movie magic of why I just have that. So, earlier today, I made my meatballs. What did you make your meatballs with? Here's my ratio. It's a 2-1-1 ratio. 2-1-1. Veal, beef, pork. 2 parts veal to 1 part beef to 1 part pork. I chose veal, well, some folks, because you can do a full ground beef veal, ground beef meatball. You could do a full pork meatball, then it's just a pork meatball. For me, that's not a meatball, that's just a pork meatball. You know what I'm saying?
Pork ball.
It's a pork ball. What are we doing here? It's a pork ball. This is a 2-on-1. Why? You got to go for fattiness, and you got to go for the texture. Tenderness, thank you, good word. Also, when you add breadcrumbs and milk, it also provides in the meatball keeps it juicy from drying out. So you'll see some folks do whole loaves of bread in milk, breadcrumbs in cream. This one here specific is a special recipe
Is this special?
from Nona. I have permission to do it. So it's the classic 2-1-1 ratio. I have the breadcrumbs that sat or soaked in half and half. What Chef Ginty chose, though, was heavy cream. Because I ain't got no sense. All right? The second thing was, and here's an added bonus, is I cooked mushrooms and onions in a red wine burgundy sauce.
Hey, no.
And I
Now
took
you're talking.
the I took the juice from the sauce and a little bit of the onion and mushroom mixture, ground it up with basil and parsley. So then I took basil and parsley, I put it in a, not a food processor, what's the other tall thing? The blender, thank you. And zhuzhed it up. So I've got basil, I've got parsley, I've got onions and mushrooms that sauteed and braised in red wine. Everybody zhuzhed together. Yeah, okay, am I doing good so far? I'm doing all right so far. Everybody zhuzhed together, and you add that to your meat mix with, ain't but one cheese to me, Pecorino Romano,
Good cheese.
and then just salt and pepper. And then you get a meatball. Now, do your meatballs need to be perfect? No. Look, if you get a meatball, and this is all you can do, if you do the pat, see, everybody know the methods. There's a pat, meatball. There's the, I need it to look like an actual meatball, and you sit here and you roll it. Hey, what are we doing? Sitting here over with some bread and oil, and just sitting here telling a story. Picture this, Sicily, 1922. So, some folks won't get that. I'm gonna wait for the comments. Put it like this. Whoever guessed where I got that from in the comments, I'll do something special for you that I'll think about later. So we got 2 meatballs left. Let me get back on track here. We got 2 meatballs left. Perfect. You know, there's no weight to it, but you know, if some people want, if you're making giant meatballs, great. If you're making meatball subs, if you're doing sauce and meatballs, of course, different sizes, not a big deal. This is what we have. They're probably about 3 ounces per, but here you go. You have your nice little meatballs ready to go.
Very good.
And so a little bit of movie magic. Some folks brown it, then oven it. I'm just going right into the oven. I like them better that way. It's a slow roast. So movie magic, are we ready? Ready! Meatballs go in. Nope.
Yeah, they do.
Meatballs come out.
Yes.
Ready.
Perfect.
Movie magic.
Movie magic. So you have a finished product. Meatballs. So we're gonna go here. Ha ha ha.
I can smell them.
We like that. So we're doing good.
Oh, yes.
We're doing good. I'm gonna give the sauce a quick stir.
Figure 8.
Figure 8, you already know. You know what we're gonna do, camera crew? I'm gonna bring some meatballs to the sauce now. And because I want the meatballs to cook in the sauce as we finish that up. Yep, watch this. So, what we did earlier, oh, it's right here. Like I talked about, we're gonna add Meatballs right into the sauce. Into the sauce. So everybody comes together in one big happy family. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right? Family night, you already know. Everybody jump in the pool. The water's fine. Good, good, good. And we're going to let those go. Same, it's actually on a medium. We're going to go just a little bit high. So we're on a high temp. Cooked meatballs going in. Marinara sauce is finishing. Now we're just melding all sorts of flavors together. Watch out for the hood. All right? Do we like it?
Yeah.
Do we love it?
We want some
I love those people back there. I think that's all we can fit. Now the pool's full. Give it a stirsies. Perfect. I love it. Go down in there. Just like that. Now they're just going to sit, soak, live, love, life. Okay. We're getting there, folks.
Yep.
I love it. Let us do this now. We're going to cut our bread. We're going to get it on the hot flat top. On the hot flat top. So that our bread toasts up nice and crispy,
So we don't have a
crunchy.
no soggy bread zone.
Ain't nobody soggy bread zone. We don't want that. Bread.
How that cuts. See that? Just goes
That's it. That's it.
beautiful.
I love these people. That's a good one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4,
There's lies in there.
5, 6. Perfect. All right. Get the butter. We're gonna see. They might fall apart. I'll be okay with that. Won't matter. It's all right, right?
Yes.
Yes. That's a game changer.
Basil butter. It's a game changer.
Change up the game.
Extra.
Yeah, they don't even know yet.
Billy, me and you know, but they don't know.
we know, but they don't know.
We know, but they don't know.
They don't know. It's not like you don't know what you're missing. You about to find out. All right. Cool. Basil butter.
Oh, yes.
And yes, be liberal with it. It's okay.
That's right.
Be generous with it. Good, good, good. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all that can fit on there. So we're going to go and put these bad boys on. Because then we're going to start one set of pasta chips.
Yeah.
So on to the flat. Yes, that's going to be perfect. Shoot. 3. I can get one more on there. I'm going to take this cover off here. Okay. So here we go. Anybody know what kind of? You ready for it? Anybody know what kind of dog does magic? Anybody? What kind of dog does magic? Come on.
Tell us, Bill. It's gotta be a dad joke.
You already know. Abracadabra. It's horrible, but everybody
so
here
funny,
has a
that's
smile
horrible.
on their face.
I know.
I'm smiling because I'm embarrassed right now. Here we go.
Dad joke. You're
Makes
all
it a dad joke.
right.
All I need is some New Balances, and I'm ready to go.
High
New
socks.
Balance.
High socks.
All right.
I got a dad joke for you.
Let's do it.
Come on. What do people with long necks drink?
Milkshakes.
Draft beer.
Giraffe beard. It's my first day, people. All right, let's take a look at how these are doing. They smell wonderful. That is perfect. And if you get, I'll bring it over to you guys. That crispity crunch, perfect. We're gonna come right here. That is hot, ready. Perfect. I'll open those up for you guys so you can see here in a minute. Let's get these last ones on here. All right. Brittany, I want you to get a look at this shot right here on the marinara sauce. because this is what's going to make those meatballs. And you can already see how much liquid are in the meatballs, just like that. So we're actually adding flavor into the meatballs, which is exactly what I wanted. It's perfect. Those are going to come off here in just a minute. We're going to check our temp on the. Oh, here's what I want to show you. Beautiful. See? Oh, let's get this. Because we're going to build right on that. We're going to go high temp here. Turn it up high temp. So now we're going to build. Build. Yep. Build. Perfect. Okay. We're going to drop some pasta chips now. Let me get those going. So here are the pasta chips. Again, it is, I'm going to go right to the cutting board, Brittany, so I can show my guests these. These are the pasta chips.
Yes.
So it's actually lasagna sheets that I took earlier, and then I just cut them into little chipsies.
Genius.
Little chipsies.
Gypsies.
So we're going to go ahead and drop these right now. And then, folks, we're good to go.
All right.
Let's get these last ones off here. A little bit longer. Actually, I like him. Yep. Good. Good. Getting it turned off. Good. Good. And come down here. Come down here. Perfect. Let's drop some pasta chips. And we're kind of just separating them so that they don't stick together. They should only take, usually the pasta chips should take about 2 minutes, three minutes in a fryer. Because if you take them out too early, then you're just dealing with chewy pasta. Nobody wants chewy pasta. We'll drop a couple more. At least just enough so everybody can try it here tonight, and then we'll drop a whole nother batch. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good, good. We're gonna let those go. We're pulling our sub rolls here. Hot, very. Those are cooking. And then we're going to bring our meatballs front and center. Are we gonna fit them? We're gonna fit them. We're gonna make them fit. I'm trying to eat. Make them fit. Right?
It says lunch.
Give these a quick shake. Those are going good. Brittany, I'm gonna reach right in front of you. Yep. We're good. So just stir them around so that they don't stick together. And then I have a good seasoning that's going to go on top of the chips. Salt, but I did a lot of pepper. And locatelli,
That good cheese.
the good cheese, and paprika. Salt, pepper, paprika, the good cheese. And that's just going to go on top just for added flavor. You can see, kind of, they're turning nice light brown. These ones you want to go a little bit longer. While those are going, I'm going to pull the sauce from the stove with the meatballs in it. One. Okay, coming over extremely hot. You can see the, I'm going to go right here. You see the bubbles. See the bubbles in there. So perfect. Love it. Check the chips. Chips are good. I'm going to pull up the chips. Go right into our bowl here. Hit it with the quick seasoning. Perfect. Quick stir, quick stir. Quick stir, quick stir. That's hot. In fact, that's hot.
It smells like Nona's house.
I'm okay with that. So now we're here, and we're ready to set up. I'm going to cut some mozzarella real quick. The fresh mozz. I put my stove on broil because we're going to melt this cheese here. In fact, I'm going to go like this real quick, everybody. I'm gonna bring that up just one. So it sits right underneath the broiler. I feel the heat coming, so that's good. Let's get a quick cut on one of these. Okay. With the good knife.
Good night. That's like almost impossible to cut if you don't have a good knife.
Mad squishy mozzarella
Yes.
cheese.
Yes.
Good, good, good. We're gonna dig down deep, dig down deep, dig down deep.
Oh my God.
Meatball. Hey, but you can see how they soaked up. Okay. That is hot. We're gonna keep that.
He is not stingy with the meatballs.
That's that. You know, you get 3 good ones on there.
Yes.
Okay. And we are about. Which one is it? We're about to land this plane, people. We all know those words. Those are the good words.
Yeah, they are.
Go word, land the plane. That means we about to eat. Here. So this is a good time to thank everybody. We're going to add this here. Look at that. It is what, yes. I'm running out of time. It's good. It's like Iron Chef. 5 minutes left to go. Feels good. I plan on being on them shows one day.
Hey now.
One day.
Them shows.
Them shows. Heard that. I respect that. I received that. Oh.
You're not getting my seat.
There's that cheese.
Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
Beautiful.
That is hot. I got some marinara on my finger. Mozzarella. Got me over here saying mozzarella, like, you know.
She said, respect the name.
Respect the name. Put some respect on
Put
my
the
name.
respect on.
Next chapter.
Yeah, right. Put some respect on my name.
Whole book today.
Right.
Here we go. Going into the oven as such. Because here's what I'm going to do for you guys. There's no extra marinara. Don't worry about that. Going in. It's not going to take that long back there either, folks. Because here's what I got for you guys. You got, look now.
You got your own personal little marinade.
Each cup of marinara for everybody while those are going. While the mozzarella is cooking.
It's a good day.
I thank everybody here. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Family night. Enjoy it. Rock and roll it. I did do one thing that I never forget. So I want to shout out my crew. Love the crew, ladies and gentlemen. Brittany. We got John. It's time to play the game. We got a new guy in the back.
You guys.
Mr. Josh, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you being here. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back? Brendan! Brendan, so good to see you. We love you. So glad you're back, my man, 50 grand. And then, of course, Todd! I love you with my heart. Perfect. Out of the way. We're going to give a quick check on the, you know what we'll do? Because I know they're not ready. Everybody gets a couple chippies. Get these pasta chips. So I thank everybody for coming. Joshua, Desiree, love you guys. Appreciate you. They drove here from Niagara Falls, y'all. They done made the trip. So that shows you where we at. It's serious right here. Y'all better get these seats because look, they traveling for them, all right? We love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We love you. Flower Flory. All right. Appreciate you. Thank you. I know you have my cooking. You just doubly excited. You guys already know what it is. Guys already know what it is. ChefGinty.com. Facebook, your table is ready. Instagram at Chef Ginty. Check me out on Billy Brendan Ginty on Facebook. Patreon.com/Friday Night Sandwich. Guys, thank you. We're here. We're pushing. Next week, we're doing breakfast for dinner. So we're doing
my
an
house.
we're doing an ultimate breakfast sandwich, which I am super excited about because it is my favorite sandwich. Ladies and gentlemen, the meatball sub. Love you all. Cheers to you all. We're gonna go just like this.
Time to eat.
Time to eat. That is supers. Supers. Cheers. We love you. Let's be real. This may not get eaten on camera because these are so hot. Whoever dares. Oh,
It's all right.
it's okay. Oh,
Save
Huh?
up. No man left behind.
No man left behind.
Thank you.
In there with the pasta chipsies. We're gonna go here, folks. We in there. Light swimwear. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming. Josh and Jezreel, if you're daring, while I hand the rest of these out, go ahead, take a bite of that. Folks, you know what it is. Cheersies. We love you guys. Thank you so much. Cheers. Nope.